Thank you. Thank you, Roy. Huh? That was a great introduction. Who wrote that, huh? Huh? Who wrote that? Yeah. Yeah, that wasn't a joke yet.
Oh, sorry, Dave.
Every talk show begins with a monologue like last week, so we're deciding to keep the monologue thing going. You got a problem with that, right?
No, Dave, not one.
Shut up!
No, whoa, okay, Dave.
Shut up!
All right, Dave.
So here's your, a mandatory talk show monologue, okay? Rex Ryan is endorsing Donald Trump for president. Previous Rex Ryan endorsements include donuts, Cool Ranch Doritos, Snicker bars, cupcakes, and chocolate chip cookie dough ice cream. Get it? Because he's fat.
I got that one, Dave.
Because he's fat.
I got that one, Dave. That's a good one. I got that one. I like that one, Dave.
Because he's fat.
Yeah, chubby.
Johnny Depp apologized to Australia for trying to smuggle dogs into that country. That's not the joke yet.
Oh,
Calm
sorry,
down.
Dave. Go
Stop
for it,
drinking
Dave.
Red Bull.
Go for it, Dave.
I appreciate the fake laughs. Just do it when the fucking screen says to do it.
You got it, Dave.
Got it?
You got it, Dave.
Also on Johnny Depp's apology list, Pirates of the Caribbean Parts 2 through 4. Now you laugh.
That's a really good one, Dave. That was really good.
I feel like I'm in the Twilight Zone already, huh? Yeah? You smoked up tonight?
Not yet, David. Not
Shut up! Did you see that Hillary Clinton and Bernie Sanders debate? Did you see that, Roy?
I sure did, Dave.
Roy, did you see that?
I sure
Hey,
did,
Did you
Dave.
see that? Did you see that, Roy?
Sure did, Dave.
Boy, I was impressed by that pit bull in a man suit. And Bernie Sanders was pretty good, too. Styling and profiling. Gang, because Hillary Clinton's kind of like a dude, you know?
Yeah.
Gang, because she's got like a dick, you know? She's like a dude. Like, she fucks guys. She fucks guys. Like, I guess that would make her a gay dude? Settle down, all right?
All right, Dave.
Settle down.
All right.
The always down-to-earth Gwyneth Paltrow says she'd rather smoke crack than eat spray cheese, which is a fun little coincidence because I'd rather smoke crack than watch a Gwyneth Paltrow movie. Bam! Hiss! See that? Hiss! Irish cobra! Irish cobra! Irish cobra! Cobra! Irish cobra! Irish cobra! Cobra! Irish! All right. Taylor Swift is the first ever winner of the prestigious Taylor Swift Award. This is true. Did you know that?
I did not know that,
Did
Dave.
you know that?
I did not know that.
Did you know
Dave.
that?
I did not know that. No. Yeah.
It's true, actually. Look it up. Look it up. She's the first ever winner of the Taylor Swift Award. And apparently, in order to win the Taylor Swift Award, one has to be a vapid idiot who makes really shitty music. Whoa! Pearl Jam is the latest band to cancel a show in North Carolina.
I love those guys, Dave. I love those
You're
guys.
fucking my shit up!
Sorry, Dave. Go ahead, Dave. Sorry.
Shut up until I'm done with the joke.
Sorry, Dave.
When I'm done, I'm gonna do a funny little dance, and clearly that'll be the punchline.
All right, Dave.
Pearl Jam is the latest band to cancel a show in North Carolina because of an anti-gay law that Carolina passed. Meanwhile, I'm boycotting the San Diego Padres until they pass an anti-gay Lord Perry law. You know who Gaylord Perry is? Yeah, boy.
He's the gay guy.
He's a baseball player.
Oh, all right.
He's a pitcher. Padres, 70s. Huh? Huh?
I got it, Dave. I got
Yeah?
it.
Hey, did you see that Sesame Street is getting their first Middle Eastern puppet, an Afghani doll named Zari? That's the good news. The bad news is that one of the puppets on Sesame Street just beheaded Elmo. I think it was that little fucking rag puppet Zari. Huh? I think it was that rag-headed puppet Zari. should do is fuck the shit out of the Middle East. Yeah, laugh it up. No, seriously, let's fucking bomb them to the Stone Ages and kill everyone. And then we're gonna make a fucking left turn and kill fucking Canada and kill everyone.
Yeah!
Let's create a fucking global new world order with America in charge and everybody's dead.
I'm in, Dave, I'm in. Yes!
Lastly, did you see that Oscar-winning director James Cameron wants to make 4 Avatar sequels?
I did not know that,
Yeah,
Dave.
it's true. And the award for Who Gives a Fuck goes to the Avatar sequels. Yeah! That's it. Play the piano. Hit my music. Hit it. Yeah. Fucking say it.
What's that, Dave?
That's what it is. And we're so glad. Have that little round of applause there, studio audience, man. Be focused tonight. I found out long ago.
Oh,
It's a long way down the Holiday Road.
oh,
Holiday Road. Holiday Road. Okay, just Roy say it. That means you, Jared.
Jack be nimble, Jack be quick.
Oh,
Jack
take a ride on the West Coast, kid.
Oh,
Holiday Road. Holiday Road.
nice harmonies, baby.
Roy Harter in the house. How about a round of applause for him? Huh? Yeah, all right. You got 2 people cheering for you. 2.
More than I get at home.
Fucking A. Because I know at least 2. You have 2 kids, right?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, we can't talk about them. I know at least one of them hates you. That's true. You know why?
What's that,
I didn't
David?
tell you. I can't go into it.
No, it's not.
I'm not allowed to. Anyway, Eastside Dave show here. Next week we're on vacation, I guess. The Kumia Network is taking a vacation. That's why we're playing Holiday Road song right now.
That's right, yeah. Forgot about that.
We're off, so don't panic. We are back in May, I believe, and there you have it. Anyway. Oh, I found out long ago.
Oh,
It's a long way down the Holiday Road.
oh,
Holiday Road. Holiday Road. Holiday Road. Holiday Road. Eastside Dave Show. How are you? So we're here tonight. Man,
I'm already sweating.
I'm sweating bullets. I wore the hottest outfit I could for the most temperate fucking day in New York. It's like 82 degrees out.
It is warm out
I've
there.
got like the first time I broke out this flannel shirt. People are accustomed to my blue shirt.
Yeah, the uniform.
What they don't know is I have 3 blue shirts, okay? Get off my fucking back! I've got 3! What are you doing over there?
Tearing up my notes. Going live, baby.
We have to talk about this. It's worth talking about. There's a man who he's made it to the Shizer List.
Uh-oh.
Go ahead, Roy.
Shizer! Shizer! He's the one that we despise.
That's right. And we despise her, this gentleman. Well, his name is, he's a radio DJ. And I've got no problems with that, being as someone who works on the radio, WRAT, 95.9 The Rat, baby. Listen on the free app there or WRT.com. But, okay, plugs out of the way. This guy, Fitzy, apparently, I saw something in the news where it said, like, a DJ is upset because he was turned down by Samuel L. Jackson for an autograph. So this guy Fitzy, he apparently bothered Samuel L. Jackson. There's the graphic. That's Fitzy right there. And I want you to memorize not only Fitzy's face, but his horse's face. And I'll get around to that in a second. But Fitzy from Seattle, I think he's originally from Texas, but he does a show in Seattle.
Right.
He asked Sam Jackson for an autograph or I think a photo.
Okay.
Sam Jackson said, no, I can't do it right now. Fitzy then proceeded to say, come on, I really like you. And Sam Jackson said, I really like me too, and kept on walking.
Oh,
This is fake laughs now. This isn't the monologue part. Get your shit together.
Sorry.
We gotta get here earlier, because every time you get a late start, you're just fucked up, aren't you? Yeah, you are. That's okay. I like that you're wearing the white Jared hat. That's my favorite thing. Maybe you could do a little white Jared for us later in the show.
Maybe.
Would you like that? Okay. So fucking Fitzy, right? This guy. So he's crying. So I called him out on Twitter. Okay, that's what I like
as you
to
do. Yeah.
Because I feel like I need to defend celebrities. I felt like it's true. I felt like I had to defend Samuel L. Jackson. So I wrote to Fitzy. This is yesterday at 5 o'clock in the morning, by the way.
Oh my God.
I wrote to Fitzy. I said, you know, I'm with Samuel L. Jackson on this one. I said, this follow Fitz person seems like a low and nefarious character. Plus, he's on the radio. You know what kind of shitty fucking people are on the radio, right?
Sure do, Dave.
So not understanding that I'm taking a shot at myself, essentially,
Yeah.
Fitzy got really mad at me.
They call that tongue-in-cheek, right?
Tongue-in-cheek.
Yeah.
And Fitzy wrote something to the effect of, hey, what are you talking about? Hey, what does this word nefarious mean? So I said nefarious means odious, a characteristic that defines you. Now, I thought that was going to be the end. Then he offended me. Are you ready for this?
I sure am, Dave.
He says, you look like a red-headed Kevin Bacon. Well, I am going to put up with a lot of things, Fitzy. But the day someone compares me to a man who 3 times has been on People's Magazine as the sexiest man alive, the day someone compares me to that piece of shit Kevin Bacon is the day I declare war! Hiss! 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 Irish Cobra don't put up with that shit.
No way.
You don't compare me to Kevin Bacon. Who am I gonna be next, huh? Red-headed Brad Pitt? Red-headed Tom Cruise? What, Fitzy? What? You see me? You see red-headed George Clooney? You piece of shit. Calling me a red-headed Kevin Bacon is like calling me a really handsome red-headed man. You suck at insults. But I'm taking it up a notch.
Uh-oh.
I've been yearning for radio war. I've been itching. Huh? I'm like Tom Cruise in Magnolia. I've been wanting a radio war, huh? Yeah. And at noon, it's the lick of my spoon. Remember that part?
I sure do. That's my favorite part of the whole movie. That when the frogs came raining down on your
The
head.
Tom Cruise monologue is so fucking amazing.
Brilliant, brilliant.
That he comes out to the Ric Flair music,
Yeah.
Stanley Kubrick,
With his little
Clockwork.
with his little man tail up.
2001.
Oh, he's got his hair pulled up.
Yeah. He
Brilliant.
might be the first guy to have a man bun, besides samurai warriors from the 1500s. Besides samurai,
Yeah.
Tom Cruise.
Fair enough.
So I'm pretty pissed off at Fitz. Fitz then says, well, you do a show or something like that, and what's the number? So I gave him the number twice on Twitter. This motherfucker don't call in. He is pussy essential. Now I'm gonna say something else.
Yeah.
People who might not know or went all the way back on my timeline might not have seen, might be confused. Why is Dave ending every tweet to this guy Fitz with the hashtag pansy? Because unlike Fitz, who is a very lazy person, it would have taken him 2 seconds to look at my profile and see that I was in the radio business as well, and hence I'm making a joke at sort of my own expense.
Fair enough.
But in any event, I actually did work. I listened to his just garbage time of a podcast.
Oh my God.
I mean, it's the worst thing you'll ever hear in your life. It's Fitzy, and guess what, Fitzy? And he's a very smooth-talking guy. You know, he's very good at delivering, disseminating the information. He's just great at saying, "Hey, everybody." And he's on a country station, so he's also at you know, kind of bragging about his country music tastes and whatnot. And then he goes and. Stop me, because I feel like this is really original. He then goes to a girl who's like his co-host, and she's like, "Oh, Fitzy, you so crazy! Oh, Fitzy, you be naughty today! Oh, Fitzy, don't say that! Oh, you so wild, Fitzy!" Boy, I've never heard a radio show with that sort of male-female dynamic where the guy's crazy and the woman's like, "No, we're gonna get us kicked off the air, Fitzy." Fitzy, I should be co-host. I could do lots of things for your show, especially if it entails burning the Jew. Oh, and by the way, and his producer is named Randy the Biscuit, so it's like everything is bad about it. Like, the producer has to have a wacky fucking... He just can't be Randy. He can't be Randy. He's got to be Randy the Biscuit. By the way, Jared, from now on, your name is Jared the Meatloaf, okay? Because you kind of...
I kind of look like a meatloaf?
Well, you're portly. You're portly and big.
That's fine.
And large. But I do like the Backstreet Boys hat that you're rocking today.
Thank you.
You know, it's really good.
Oh, you're a Mets fan.
No, that's the Yankees.
Oh, all right.
So Fitz is on the Shizer list.
Oh.
Put that graphic up again, because I want you to pay close attention to that horse. So I had my man Jimbo, give him all the credit in the world. I took Fitz's profile picture from his Twitter, sent it to Jimbo, said, "Can you put this guy on the Shizer list?" He gets it back to me very quickly, very expediently, if you will. And it was Fitz and his horse. I said, "You know what, Fitz, guess what, pal? You just made the Shizer list."
Shizer! Shizer! He's the one that we despise.
Thank you. We despise him big time.
Sure damn do.
After I posted that picture on my Twitter and said, you know, "Look at this fucking asshole," or something, he goes, "Oh, man, that was my horse, and my horse died 2 weeks ago." So that's why he chose that as his profile pic.
Oh, that's kind of sad, Dave.
So I wrote back to him, "Are you sure?" He said his horse died of cancer. Yes. No, he goes, not "Are you sure?" He goes, "My horse died of cancer 2 weeks ago," right?
Yeah.
So I said, are you sure that he died of cancer and didn't kill himself to get away from you?" And then here's the thing I love about Twitter is the hashtags, because I hashtag "he's in horse hell." Even if a horse kills himself on the planet Earth, the horse goes to horse hell. Did you ever see What Dreams May Come with Robin Williams?
I have not, no.
Kill yourself, you go to hell. Ever since that movie, I stopped thinking about suicide instantly. Because I'm like, I don't want to go in hell for
Let's go to hell, yeah.
It's a good suicide preventative film, if you think about it like that. I would have killed myself about 45 times since the year 2002 alone. I would have killed myself about 17 times since, I don't know, fucking 6:45 today.
I know I shouldn't be laughing because it's probably true, right, Dave?
It is.
Yeah, I know.
You think I'll make it till June 1st?
I got the pool going, so.
Over? Did you take the over or did you take the under?
I took the over. Yeah, you're going to hit 35.
So actually, I sort of want to now kill myself so that you'll lose money.
Start losing money.
And I want on my tombstone, I just want it to be just the fucking following is the following phrase, "Roy, pay up." That's it. All right? I know who you're betting in this fucking weird Deadpool, goddamn Clint Eastwood movie you got going on.
Pepper.
Oh my God, you and Strigsy, you guys. So Fitzy said he would call in the show.
Oh, great.
Doesn't seem like it's happening. Jared.
Nothing. Yeah, ask Gary.
All right.
Maybe we should call him.
We don't have his phone number. I gave him his phone number. We direct messaged and we emailed his producers. Seriously, we've done enough.
What time zone is he in?
At a certain point, we're not going to fucking bow down and suck Fitzy's cock. He can understand that maybe he could get a little bit more pop for himself if he does the razzling, dazzling Anthony Cumia Network. Am I right or am I right?
What time zone is
This guy kept complaining. He kept saying, I'm tight with Anthony. I'm tight with that. I'm like, you're a fucking liar. I go, he's never heard of you. I said, you're just fucking lying. And he's like, no, I love everything Anthony's done. I go, how about now then, pal? How about the fact that he does his show and I'm on his goddamn channel? Huh? You and Fitzy. I see through the both of you. You know that? One of these days, we're going to turn on each other, Roy. Fitzy's show is so bad, he needs one of these things. Actually, he used one. I swear to God.
Come on, no, really?
I could only, and this is not me trying to bullshit around or try, but I listened to yesterday, which was April 18th. I listened to the first 8.5 minutes of his podcast before I absolutely had to get rid of it. Hold on. And you heard things like this. Also, Fitzy demands, before he comes on the show, he demands that I do, I honor a veteran. Because apparently he knew a veteran somewhere down the road or something. His dad, I suppose. Yeah, all right, fine. My dad worked in pharmaceuticals. I want Fitzy to fucking honor all pharmaceutical salesmen. All pharmaceutical reps. Okay, dude, but you gotta honor all fucking pharmaceutical. So I told him I would. I said, you know what? If that's what's going to take, that's what I'll do. I said, first of all, I honor all veterans anyway, okay? USA. Ever hear that chant? It began in Rocky IV. USA. 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 I love the USA's, Davids. Oh, they were so good. I loved Joseph Kennedy was my favorite.
More like Joseph Mengele.
Now, are you familiar with history, Roy?
A little bit.
You know what Joseph Kennedy did?
No.
He was a big fan of the Nazis. I also love American Henry Ford. Also, big fan of my party. The Nazi party, that is. So I'm going to honor a veteran right now. His name is Kelly Hyde. He was an airborne ranger.
Wait, Dave?
Yes, Jared.
You mean the guy who designed your website?
Did he design my website, Jared?
I think he definitely did.
What a crazy, wacky coincidence. So the guy who designed the glorious EastsideDaveCountry.com, Kelly Hyde, who was an airborne ranger. And I got to tell you, Kelly's the man, and he's a veteran. And look at this shirt. Yeah, Jared?
I think he also designed and gave us a batch of those shirts, too.
Wow, he gave us all these free shirts, too?
How does he know all this?
So I'll tell you one thing. I guess really I'm honoring Kelly not so much for him being a veteran, which he is, but for giving us lots of free shit. I hope that introduction was good enough because he's on the phone right now. He manned up and he's on the goddamn phone. Fitz?
Yes.
Fitzy.
What do you say, man? How are you?
Is this the real Fitzy? How do I know this isn't just some bullshit fucking Fitzy wannabe?
Because you know what? I also, when I go back and I listen to my podcast, do the same thing that whoever listened to my show from your, I destroy myself when I listen to myself.
Okay.
So,
okay. So you and I have that in common. Now this is going.
Yeah.
Now, why?
Hold up.
What?
No, hang on a second. Let's
Fitzy,
go back to the military.
Fitzy. Calling my show. We're gonna. I want to keep you on the line, but you're not gonna do some sort of, run over the Dave man type of radio thing. We're gonna have a discourse. Why were you so hard to Samuel L. Jackson? Why were you complaining and making Samuel L. Jackson feel like a low human being?
No, hey, Nick, I'm going to go back to the troops a second, okay? The veterans, right? You asked why I wanted you to talk about a veteran. Yeah, it was my dad. My father was a Green Beret, and he served our country from 1968 to 1972.
What was that? Which war was that?
Do the math. 1968 to 1972.
Ah, yeah, the thing in the Gulf War, right? Gulf? I don't know. I'm much younger than you.
Hey, listen, dude. No, I doubt it. I doubt. Well, we're probably close to the same age.
How old are you?
37. How about you?
I'm 12. Let's continue. And God bless your dad. Okay? Is that what you want me to say?
I appreciate that.
Okay? Dad's great. How about your horse? He's not so great, is he?
Oh! Face!
How'd your horse die?
You know what's interesting is, though, you actually use many, many hundreds more sound effects than I do on my own show. That's really interesting. You're making fun of my horn, but the horn...
Fitzy, I gotta be honest. You used a clown horn. I listened to the first 8.5 minutes of your show, and you did this. Now, Fitzy, are we in the fucking 1930s, pal? I mean, this seriously, the wacky horn. Like, listen, let's not make this about me. Let's make this about Fitzy. You're America's biggest radio star, and you're doing a great job. Now, you also claim to be friends with Anthony Cumia.
Yeah, so
This
hang on a second. I'm a huge fan of Anthony Cumia. I'm a massive fan of Opie. I met them years ago in Dallas, Texas.
You're aware that they broke up, right? You're aware that they're not with each other, and if you're such good friends with Anthony, you might not feel that way about the Opster. You know what I mean? Are you aware that Anthony took a whole episode of his show to run down that guy, the blonde guy? Do you know that?
I'm aware of that. So anyway.
Honestly, it was in mainstream media. Like it was absolutely, yes. It was actually like in Rolling Stone and shit like that. You're not. Where do you do your show? Seattle?
Yeah, we're based in Seattle. Absolutely.
You get newspapers in the Great Northwest? Do you get the internet up there?
No, we are come on, we're a technology city. We don't do the newspapers anymore.
Do you like to look at the technology that you're bragging about right now? when Anthony, are you aware of what's going on with Anthony? Not that I'm going to talk about it, but do you know that he's not here with us right now?
I didn't know that, but I think he knows I'm a fan. He's one of the most talented.
I guarantee you he doesn't.
I've ever heard.
How do you know him? Don't lie to us, Fitzy.
I know him. Hey, hang on a second. No, you could be my friend.
I stopped talking. Talk.
Can you hear me?
Yes, I can fucking hear you. I'm giving you a time to react.
I don't even know what the question is. You have so many sounds and people yapping going on, I could barely understand you. What are you talking about?
Well, because you know why, Fitzy? We don't do our show in our mom's garage like you do.
Oh, face!
No, I'm just kidding. Fitzy, I'm just kidding.
Hey, let me say this. As I begin to kind of research you a little bit and study you, before
Genius?
O&A
Genius?
separated.
Genius.
Huh?
Genius? Is that what the next words to come out of your mouth to describe the Dave Man? Genius.
I wouldn't say genius. I mean,
No.
you're not quite to my level just yet, but I will say
Genius.
Dude, you're a funny dude. And secondly, some of your see if I get this right. Is it the D pound, right? That's the Dave pound.
The Dave pound. But this strategy's working, because as soon as someone compliments me, all the venom comes out of the snake. The Irish cobra just loses all the... Go ahead. Keep talking about me, Fitzy. This is my favorite part of the show. When people compliment me. Go ahead.
Once again, I was shocked that many of your listeners, after looking at a lot of my tweets, they actually begin to like me. They want me in your club. They want me to be part of the D pound. They want me to get. What's the cobra thing have to do with it? Tell me
The
about
Irish
the cobra.
The Irish cobra is a being. if you will. It's a spiritual being. It's another side of the Dave man that, quite frankly, Fitzy, you don't want no part of, pal. Because when the Irish cobra comes out and stings, you go down.
Ooh.
And you go down hard, Daddy. Okay?
Oh, yes, Daddy.
Yeah.
Yes.
He's turning it.
All right, now hold on. No, wait. And I also heard from your people that I'm on the Shizer List. Now, is this an honor? Is there something I should be concerned about being on the Shizer List?
Well, I would be concerned about it because what happens is, and we don't have listeners. So I don't consider this a radio show. I consider this a visual show. You can watch it on television when you do the little app thing. Our viewers, if they see you on the streets of Seattle, probably will throw shit at you. Just being honest. See, Shizer is German for shit, and Roy, you and Fitzy have a lot in common because your dad was in a war, but he was for the Nazis. Because you're German, right?
I am German. Yeah.
You are.
Hey, dude, I'm a 6'7" German. Just because you hear Fitz does not mean I'm Irish. Period. I'm a 6'7" German guy.
You got a problem with Irish people?
Which means I should automatically be inducted and become a member of the D-Pound. I want to.
It's Dave Pound. My fucking name is Dave. It's really easy to remember. I stole it from Randy Jackson, that fat idiot who would always be like, "American Idol in the house. What up, Dog Pound?" And I just totally stole it from Randy Johnson, but I stole it in like the year 2005. I never thought it would go this long. Like, at this point, Dave Pound has outlasted American Idol. Which is, no, it's sad. It's sad that I'm using an 11-year-old phrase. You can be a part of the Dave Pound. Why did you give Sam? Okay, look, I understand what you were doing. I get it.
Right.
You were trying to get a lot of buzz for your social media. Yes, you were. You were doing buzz for your social media. No. You were trying to get listeners to your radio show. Hey, I'm going to talk about my conflict with Sam Jackson. Come on, Fitzy. I watched.
And hold up though. No, let me say this. All I did was send the guy a tweet. What happened was he reacted.
Your tweet was blunt. You called him a dick.
I did.
You did. I saw your tweet. You said you're a dick.
You know what? You also you've had the opportunity to hang out with a lot of celebrities. Can you name a celebrity that you absolutely loved who absolutely just broke your goddamn heart because of the way you were treated whenever you
Henry Rollins
were around them?
Henry Rollins tried to break my wrist when at satellite radio because one of my jobs when Ron would interview people, I would put headphones on a guy, and I was a big Henry Rollins and specifically Black Flag. I thought the Henry Rollins solo stuff kind of sucked, but Black Flag was great, and I went to put the headphones on Henry Rollins, and he grabs my wrist and he twists my arm and he goes, "Nobody puts headphones on Henry Rollins." Liar! Liar! And I'm like, who are you, Ricky Henderson? You're talking about yourself in the third person? And then a while later, I'm like, I'm going to start calling myself the Dave Man and start using that. And I'll fucking rip off Henry Rollins. But I'll be honest, I didn't, complain about it or go on social media. I mean, to me.
Well, let me tell you. Now,
you made a Facebook video?
I know earlier you guys were making fun of the fact that my dad was a Green Beret, right?
No, we weren't. We weren't. We were making fun at the fact that you wanted us to honor a veteran. It's very odd. It's an odd request. It is.
You know what?
I'm not going to do your show unless you honor veterans.
Hey, you fulfilled the request, which is awesome. But I'm saying I learned from my dad not to also put up with crap from people. So let me tell you the story. Samuel L. Jackson was getting out of his vehicle. I'm at the hotel. Okay, take it easy, keyboard player. Hang on. Hang on.
He's giving you ambiance. Fitzy, he's giving you storytelling music. By the way, thanks a lot, turncoat. Only Dave Man gets ambiance music.
Right, Dave. Sorry.
You know what? Now you put me and Fitzy on the same side. You actually fucking managed us to now we're a tag team rather than opponents.
No, hey, I noticed, though, through our tweets that toward the end of our little Twitter war yesterday, I think you and I kind of became friends, actually. I mean, I think you're a funny dude.
I think you read way too much into Twitter. Fitzy, do you know that all you had to do was look at my profile and know that I also do morning radio? So when I called you a low and nefarious character and I said, plus he's in radio, that's what they call tongue-in-cheek irony, because basically I'm shitting on myself, my profession.
I feel that, but using the word nefarious with me, that is way out of my vocabulary range. I had to ask you what nefarious was.
Again, do you not have Google? Then what do they have in Seattle? Do you consider like your abacus technology? Because if you have proper computers that we have on the East Coast, you just look up nefarious. It takes 3 seconds.
Right. So listen to this. Here's how you can help me, and I believe you
He
can.
just
because
keeps
I
going.
see. Now listen to this. You like to brand yourself. I noticed that, dude. You brand yourself brilliantly with your T-shirts. You're branding yourself brilliantly with what you're doing with, excuse me, the D-Pound.
The Dave Pound. Hey, a veteran made my T-shirt. Okay, pal. All right.
Then you know what?
veteran.
I want one.
An
Hey,
airborne ranger, for real. Kelly Hyde. Look him up.
I will order 4 or 5 of them for that reason.
Kelly.
But listen.
Go to teespring.com. go to the pinned tweet on my Twitter. And seriously, if you order 5, I'll kick Roy out of here in a heartbeat, and you'll be my keyboard player. Maybe needs scratch. He's got some legal obligations to attend to.
Well, you got great shirts, but you got to let me tell you why I did
Go
the
ahead.
Samuel L. Jackson thing.
Go ahead.
Because if you notice, I mean, I'm shocked, dude. I mean, it's the story. The story went all around the world. It has nothing to do with the fact that I was some guy who was upset because I didn't get a photo.
I know.
It has everything to do with how I was treated. Period. End of story. I've been turned down for photos hundreds of times, just like you have. It's exactly what he said.
Actually, I've never been turned down by a photo. I have photos with Jack Nicholson, Stephen Hawking, and the greatest president of all time,
Hold
Mr.
up.
Jimmy Carter. Go ahead.
You have a photo with the wonderful and fantastic. Hang on. Yes, baby girl. Listen, I'm on the phone with a very nice radio show. Hey, do you want to say hi to him? His name is Eastside Dave, and he's so nice to your daddy.
Yeah, you say hi to me, and I'm gonna fucking, do some shit.
Take it easy, Eastside Dave.
No.
I'm not gonna do anything.
Yeah. Okay.
I have kids too, Fitzy. And here's how I put them to bed. Do never disrupt the Dave man, okay? Or he's gonna
All right.
take a fucking pool stick and smash your goddamn brains all over the goddamn floor with it.
Okay. Hey, and this is also interesting, Dave, man. Are you ready for this?
Sure.
I don't know if you realize this.
Call me
I'm
Dave,
sure things
man.
are going great. I'm sure things are going great for you, but I'm also looking.
Not really.
I'm also looking for a brand new co-host for our nationally syndicated show. That same show that makes you want to rip, your privates off, and it's horrific. But we do have a position opening, and you could fill it. How about that?
You want me on
about
your
you
show? And what would the role be?
Dude, we are authentic. You know what? You can't cuss because we target females, right? That's the difference. What? I'm on the phone with Eastside Dave, sweet baby.
Right now.
You want to go to Texas right now? Okay, we'll go to Texas next week. We're from Texas, by the way, Eastside Dave.
I know. I read your bio. By the way, Fitzy, when I was reading your bio, you didn't seem to understand that I kept calling you #pansy. I kept ending all tweet with #pansy. Not because I was calling you necessarily pansy, which I kind of was, but you described yourself in your bio on your website. As you said, Fitz is an overgrown pansy, which I thought was quite odd.
I am a pansy, dude. I'm a 6'7", 245 pounds.
Very proud of that height.
Yeah, right.
Oh, dang right I am, dude. And you know what? Here's why I'm proud of that.
You got the dick? Back it up.
That's right. You know I'm from Texas. You know anybody from Texas?
Stone Cold Steve Austin. We're best friends, bro. Dave 316 says I just whooped Fitzy's ass.
Yes! 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 Dave wins again!
No.
Dave wins again! Dave wins again!
All right, no, tell me more about this open position because, all of a sudden, I got to tell you, Fitz is seeming like a good guy. Fuck Sam Jackson. He makes a lot. So I've been thinking Tarantino Sam Jackson because Tarantino's my boy. But Fitz is right. Snakes on a plane? Fuck you, Sammy Jacks. Okay? No, you leave Fitz alone, Sam Jackson, all right? No, you leave Fitz alone, or Fitz is gonna take that big Texas dick and shoot jizz all over your fucking black skin. Hey, can you put me on the speakerphone with your kids?
Oh my God.
No
Hey,
response.
baby, Eastside Dave's on the phone. So listen. So let me tell you the rest of the story for just a moment.
Please do, Fitzy.
He's walking in. He's walking into the hotel. We're at the Roosevelt Hotel in Los Angeles. It was a very, very public location. All right. It was.
Sounds like a swanky soiree.
Yeah, dude. It was awesome. Matter of fact, you should have been there. It was the Worldwide Radio Summit.
Fitz, was it a swanky soiree? Yes or no?
Is that like? I'm wondering if that's code for something, kind of like Shizer List. So
Oh no! Like it was a very fancy party.
It was, dude. You know where I slept? Marilyn Monroe's room where she lived for 2 years.
Oh yeah? That sounds like a scene from Wonder Boys. You ever see that movie? Did you end up stealing her coat too?
I took a little something.
Did you shoot a dog and then all of a sudden you're driving around with Michael Douglas and Robert Downey Jr.? I'm probably the only one who's seen Wonder Boys, huh? Huh? How many people have seen Wonder Boys? Raise a hand. Yeah, I am literally the only person here. Chris has seen it. Chris in our audience has seen Wonder Boys. So, you know what? Go ahead, Fitzy. I'm sorry.
I did have a thing for the Wonder Years, right? Winnie Cooper from the Wonder Years. Remember that?
Yeah, I met her
Remember Winnie
twice.
Cooper?
Whoa. I used to date that chick.
Danica McKellar was her name, right?
Yeah, that was my girlfriend, Danica.
I don't believe that.
Why? I'm being serious. Roy, you know all about
I know.
Danica.
I hooked you up.
You know something else
died,
I feel bad about?
She's dead.
I feel really bad about the fact that I was calling you a sick Ron Howard. It was inappropriate.
Well, first you called me a redhead Kevin Bacon. Had to instruct you, Fitz, that Kevin Bacon has been considered to be a good-looking chap for like 30 years, since like Footloose.
I was never calling you an ugly dude. So if you know what? So if I'm calling you a redheaded Kevin Bacon, take fly that ginger Kevin Bacon flag with pride.
I have, and I will. Do you experiment with dudes? Because maybe
dude,
me and you, to boost both of our ratings, 69 each other.
I have a beautiful wife from Louisiana.
So what? It's called a beard. Do you experiment? Just be honest. Do you experiment with dudes? Because I won't prosecute you. I've always wanted to run a train on a chick, but I need another guy. Roy won't do it. He's married. Oh, I'm married. And God knows Jared is just fucking distracting. I can't be banging some broad. And Jared's like, come on, suck my little, my little dick, my little Jewish dick. I can say that because Jared is Jewish and he loves my humor, Fitzy.
So you want the rest of my Samuel L. Jackson story?
Go ahead. Please do. I want to hear about why you made that Facebook video where you called Samuel Jackson your idol, which I got to be honest. I was driving up with Jared on the way up here, and I go, you got to get a load of this guy. I go, this fucking Fitzy character, he calls this guy his idol. And I was kind of trying to say, when you get past the age of 13, saying you're my idol sounds a little bit weird to me, a little creepy.
A little bit.
Not for me, man. Dude, he's Samuel L. Jackson. Are you
an
nuts?
idol? Do you really feel that way?
Well, because you know why Samuel L. Jackson's so amazing to me is because my mother was a theater arts teacher. My mom has been a theater arts teacher for 30 years. My dad was a Green Beret. So growing up, the joke with me was, Fitz never knew whether to kick your ass or do your hair. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I could see that because you're kind of big, but you have very coiffed hair. So it's kind of like,
Thank you.
You sort of look like a hairdresser a little bit. And who's that next to you? Is that your horse? What happened?
Oh, you know what? I can't believe you put up that photo of me and that horse. You know what happened to that horse?
I'm putting it up right now.
Me and the smiling horse. And by the way, everybody that covered me in the Samuel L. Jackson story across the world, guess what photo they decided to pick?
You and the horse?
To me and the horse.
Because it's on your profile, on your Twitter profile. It's the easiest one to grab.
The horse died of cancer. How about that? The smiling horse.
I wasn't laughing at the horse. Jared did something funny, okay?
You insulted the smiling horse.
No, Jared did something funny, but tell me more. Tell me, what was the horse's name?
Gaddafi.
All right, Fitz, look, we gotta go.
Hey, so, no, you gotta give me one more second.
All right, go ahead.
You gotta give me one more second.
Go ahead.
Samuel Jackson is walking in, and I very, very politely and calmly say, "Hey, Sam, listen, I would absolutely love to have a photo with you." And he looked at me, he goes, "Nope." And I understood that. I'm like, okay, cool. He goes up the stairs as his bodyguard turns the back around, looks him back toward me as he's walking toward the pool. And I said, "Sam," I said, "I've spent a lot of money on your movies. I'm a big fan." And he looks at me and he goes, "I'm a fan of me too."
See, that actually, to me, is funny, and I would have put that on social media, that Sam Jackson blew me off, but in the funniest way possible. That actually would not have insulted me.
I think I probably should have done it that way. But the thing is, he did it. He turned into his character from Pulp Fiction whenever he said that to me. That
to me is even better. What you're saying, how you're describing the story, actually sounds awesome. I kind of think that could have gone viral. Rather than you complaining about Sam Jackson, you could have said, "I can't believe Sam Jackson just turned into fucking Jules from Pulp Fiction right in front of my face. He might as well read a passage from fucking Ezekiel, for Christ's sakes, and took a bite out of my burger. You mind if I have some Sprite to wash it down with this tasty beverage?"
Or what about Samuel L. Jackson and Coming to America? There was, you know what I mean? He had that anger in his eye, right?
Yeah.
So that ticked me off. He has his pants on just like I do.
Yeah.
And that ticked me off. And you know what I did? I just tweeted him directly. And you know what? The fact that he tweeted me, that's when it got big. And I had and how many people could say they had a 3-day Twitter war with Samuel L. Jackson? I'm turning this into a positive.
Well,
when he looked at me after I told him I was a fan, and he goes, "I'm a fan of me too." Guess what I'm doing, man? We should all be fans of ourselves.
And now,
we're making "I'm a fan of me too" T-shirts.
And look at you. Now you're on the world's greatest show, the East Side Dave Show.
I'm absolutely honored. I went back and listened to some of your stuff, and I think if you will let me be in the D-Pound, and if you will let me have some of your colorful T-shirts, and if you will Photoshop my face like you do yours,
give Fitz a fucking East Side Dave shirt, because he said there was an open spot on his show, and quite frankly, I'm thinking, you know what, a little change in locale might do the Dave man some good. So here you go, Fitz. You get an East Side Dave shirt, and we're just gonna leave it at that. We're gonna agree to disagree on how you handled Samuel Jackson. Your horse is still rotting in hell, but I've loved having you on the air tonight, and you're not a bad guy.
You know what?
Maybe we'll talk down the road, okay?
Why don't you check in with me? I would appreciate. Yes, please check in.
Okay, we'll talk to you down the road. Maybe the opening of the Seahawks season or something. All right.
Life.
All right, Fitz, everyone, Fitz. Follow him at Follow Fitz. At Follow Fitz.
Easy to remember.
He puts it in there. He puts it in his Twitter handle. Follow me at Follow Fitz. See that?
Let's see that.
I've gotten into Twitter wars, mainly with Roy Harter, who's at Roy Harter.
Fuck that guy.
Yeah, I know. That's what I say.
Everybody
That's
hates
what I say. I know. No, it wasn't. He wasn't a terrible guy. I can't believe he wanted me to bring out the Irish Cobra too, because I was shocked. Like, did he want a part of the Irish Cobra? Because you don't want a part. You don't want part of the Irish Cobra. You understand me? Hiss. 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 I hear this Fitz character talking and talking, but he ain't saying nothing, Daddy. Hiss! Fitz bragged about his show being like Oprah on the radio. Irish Cobra says the only thing worse than Oprah is Oprah on the radio. Hiss! On his website, Fitz described himself as a pansy. I hate to quibble, Fitzy, but I'd say you're more of a pussy. Hiss! More Fitzy. Hey, Wild Bill Hickok.
I got it.
Fitz's so-called show is even worse than Fitz himself. He's got one guy named Randy the Biscuit on his team, or as the rest of us call him, Randy the intern who Fitz likes to secretly fuck behind closed doors. Fitz! Seriously, Fitz is great at sucking dick. Feel the venom, Daddy, because Fitz, you've been stung by the Irish cobra. Oh, he's going crazy! He's going crazy! Oh, he's turning into a dog fucking flopping out there! Jared, you need take time! Let's go! Yeah! Irish Cobra. Thank you.
That hurt, David.
Well, I'll tell you, that guy Fitz wasn't bad after all.
That's a nice guy, huh?
He wasn't. See, people know how to do it. They just start complimenting me. And just like a little kid that you put like a big fucking dumb lollipop in front of, I'm like, oh.
You eat that shit right
Tell
up.
me more. Tell me more about myself. Hey, I listen to your stuff. It's not actually pretty basic. It's actually pretty good. And you know he didn't listen to his second my show. I told you I listened to 8.5 minutes. That's how I knew about Randy the Biscuit. Who, by the way, is definitely going places, okay? I mean, with all due respect to Fitz, Randy the Biscuit, that's my favorite personality on the Fitz program. He also calls his show morning, or Fitz in the Morning.
Fitz in the morning.
I'm like,
okay.
people still do that, you know, Imus in the morning, Fitz in the morning. It's just, it sounds very radio-ish to me, but whatever. How about just a name? Roy Harter, the Heart Attack Kid.
Yeah, he didn't like me, though, did he?
He did not like
He said, shut up, Oregon boy.
That was the turning point.
Yeah, right?
Because Fitz started to yell at you, and then I realized, you know what? I'm with Fitz on this one.
Yeah, I was giving him a bout of the Green Berets. I wonder if he caught that.
Oh, you were? Do it again. Do it again.
Fighting soldiers from the sky, fearless men who jump and die, men who mean just what they say, the brave men
Of the Green Beret. One more.
back at home. A young wife weeps, their Green Beret has met his fate, and who dies for those oppressed,
It's like a flag.
the brave men of the Green Beret.
And Fitz's horse died of cancer. He is riding in horse hella. And Fitz and Fox, Randy the Biscuit, and Fitzy likes my little dicklet. Yeah. Now you got me into a sing-songy mood.
Oh, yeah, all right.
I have personally prepared this song and written this song myself. Excuse me, chicken. We got all these things out because we were going to use them for what reason?
Hacky radio bit.
Oh, yeah, we were going to make fun of Fitz by playing all these sound effects. Can't make this shit anymore. Mr. Anthony, please. You know what? Polish that shit, okay? That's Anthony's belt. Make sure that thing is spick and span. And I don't mean spick like a fucking Latino, you racist. All right? It's a phrase. It's a phrase in America. All right? Get out of here, you chubby Jew bastard. I don't mean that in like a weird way or anything. All right? Get out of here, you bagel-eating Jew bastard. Get out of here. I don't mean that in some kind of weird way, though. All right? Look at Stringsy over there, huh? She looks great, doesn't she? She's wearing a nice spring summer dress, right? And that's Flutesy. Yeah, there she is. And you know, I actually asked Stringsy a question. I said, "How you doing today?" You know what she told me?
What's that?
I'm so sorry. I don't mean that in a racist way either. Okay, Asian Pat Dixon, you know that, right? We're cool. Back in, Jared. What is this? Is this a fucking library? Get in here. Get in here. Let's go. We don't mind if a gigantic blue blob takes over the Eastside Dave show. There you are. You're looking great. Now, I'll tell you one thing. When you wore the all white as White Jared, it was actually very slimming.
Really?
Yes. I would consider that outfit from now on maybe your uniform. You wear hats decently. I don't wear hats that well, so I don't wear them.
I try not. Oh, I should be wearing a hat because I'm going bald, but I hear that you know.
Oh, that's not what I was saying. Let me take off your hat and then put your head towards the camera, love. Yeah, he is. He is, right? He is. He's like 26, and he fucking lost all his hair.
I'll be 29 too.
What a fucking fat bald bastard, right? I don't mean that in like a weird way or anything. I mean that like I mean that like more of an insulting way, you know,
Okay.
like a making fun of you, like a
not like
mocking.
Not like a racial
I
way.
mean that as like I'm trying to hurt your feelings.
Okay.
Not in like a weird way though.
I got you.
Cease to resist, giving my goodbye. Drive my car into the ocean. I think I'm dead, but I sail away on a wave of mutilation, wave of mutilation, wave of mutilation, wave. Kiss mermaids, rode the El Nino. Walk the sand with the crustacean. Could find my way to Mariana on a wave of mutilation, wave of mutilation, wave of mutilation, wave, wave, wave of mutilation, a wave of mutilation, wave of mutilation, wave, wave. Yes! 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 Yeah! Woo! I don't think I wrote that after all. I think the Pixies did. That's my mistake. Yeah, that one's on me, Jared. Give me you know what? -4 points for me. But plus 20,000 for being the redheaded Kevin Bacon.
You got it.
Okay? Yeah, someone's got to tell Fitz. He seems like a nice enough guy. Someone's got to tell him how to insult people on Twitter. You know, right?
Sure, yeah.
Maybe the Dave Pound kind of showed him, and that's why.
Oh, the Dave Pound was all over his ass. I'm not going to lie. I can't say many of the things that the Dave Pound said. How do I even say the word? It's a bad word these days in 21st century. When we were kids, you used to throw this word around all the time.
Does it begin with an F?
It begins with an F, yeah. There's 2 G's in the middle. Baggot. It rhymes with baggot, okay? But starts with an F.
Okay.
So Fitz got lots of that. He got destroyed, yeah. And then one guy said, "I hope you die in a plane crash." And he was like, and he actually wrote a tweet back. He tweeted the guy, goes, "Seems like a little harsh, fella." I go, "Dude, don't you fucking get it?"
He had no
That's
idea
with
what
the
he was
D-Pound.
getting himself into.
I know.
No idea.
It was really weird. But I'm going to tell you one thing right now. If I can get a fucking job on the Fitz show, forget it. I am out of here in a heartbeat, okay?
Think you could take me with you, Dave?
I'm going to take Roy with me is what I was going to say. I'm going to get rid of Randy the Biscuit. Maybe even I'll take Jared.
Yes.
Because you'll be like, you know, I'll be like, "Hey, fuck Randy the Biscuit. He's a little fucking piece of shit pussy." I've seen Randy the Biscuit. He looks like he weighs 114 pounds. You want a guy who's closing in on 3 bills right there, and is about 5'1", and from where are your people from? Like Jewburg or Jewsylvania or something like that?
Queens.
Queens. But you're Jewish, right?
Yes.
Where did Jewish people come from is my question.
All over the place.
All right, thank you. Could have said Israel.
I mean, I'm not. I have no connection to Israel.
All right, stop. Enough.
You want me to say?
I can't take you seriously unless you're wearing the fat Backstreet Boy costume. That, you don't understand. You had power. You sort of looked like the Pope, like a fat Jew Pope. It was a great look for you.
Like a
Maybe next
rabbi?
week. Oh, wait, we're not here next week. Next week, we are on vacation. Okay, everyone. The Cumia Network. Well, I shouldn't say everyone. Maybe the Legion. I think the Legion of Skanks. I don't know.
I don't know.
I don't know the schedule. I was just told the fucking people are on vacation. You're on vacation. I said, okay, fine. Don't blame Dave, man, for this shit.
You going someplace warm?
No, I gotta work.
All right.
This is just a Tuesday night, let's get in a fucking circle and jerk off in front of the camera. This is just for our own shits and giggles, all right? I wish this was a profession.
You think you can handle it?
I mean, I still love the. Oh no! I mean, you guys, everyone would be gone. I would replace them with writers.
Right. You'd be dead within a week anyway.
Yeah, I know. I'd be dead. I would be so fucking dead. Roy, you know what? Give yourself 12 points. You're on it today. You are. I am feeling a little bit blue, though. I'm feeling a little bit sad. I'm not gonna lie. I think it's probably because Fitz's horse died, and it just, there's really only one person who kind of makes me happy. Shock Jack Robots! You're here! Oh, well, now I feel much better. Thank you, Shock Jack. You don't need to say anything more. Please, just. Can you. What? Oh, yeah. I know, Fitz, right? Can you believe it? Yeah, I know. I agree. Fitz would look good wearing my shit. You're right. No, SJR, Fitz would not look good in a concentration camp. That's not funny. That's not funny. That's just shocking, and it's like it doesn't make what? What would you do to Fitz's wife? You tie her up and shock her. What would you, like BB-8? Okay, I get it. What would you shock her with, though? Because I don't. Electric cum. See? See what happens when you were making me feel better, but the shock jock. It was just very 90s. How would I know if Fitz's wife bangs those people? Okay, they're called African Americans. You racist piece of garbage. All right. Yeah. No. Yes. African Americans. Say it. Say the word. Say African. That's the N word. Say African Americans. He's still saying the N-word, so let's just move on, okay? No, I agree. I don't think Fitz is such a bad guy after all. What? Fitz puts Gary Glitter to shame? What is that supposed to mean? Oh, it's supposed to mean what you said. He's a pedophile. Sorry. Sometimes the bleeps and bloops. I get a little. Okay. Did you hear about Fitz's horse? By the way, it died. Yeah. Oh, yeah. You know that? How do you think it died, though? I don't think I got around to asking him that. What? Oh. Okay. Yeah. Shock Jock Robot is saying Fitz sucked the life out of the horse's cock. Shock Jock Robot, everyone. Ba ba bum ba ba. That little piece of shit robot. I'm getting sick of him, Roy.
I am too.
What?
I am too.
Jared, just talk to me, because we have also a special guest tonight calling in.
Yeah, he's ready to go.
GBaby's ready to Skype in? Okay,
GBaby's ready
we gotta
to
get the Flutesy first. She's here. She looks like she's ready to fucking party. Flutesy, get your Puerto Rican ass up here, and while you walk up, I'm gonna say our show today is sponsored by DeepDiscount.com. You go ahead, Roy, play a little thing. A huge supporter of the shows here on the network. DeepDiscount.com is a site where you find great selection and low prices on DVDs, Blu-rays, video games, music, and more. This month, you can save a bunch of money on thousands of titles with 3 huge sales going on all month long. Over 6,000 DVDs, Blu-rays, CDs on sale for under $10. Deep Discount has everything you're looking for, from old TV shows you've loved when you were a kid to the most recent releases from Hollywood. You'll have them forever for less than $10, okay? Comedies are on sale as well, with over 4,000 titles on sale from everything. Oh my God, Monty Python, Richard Pryor, so many. Take a few minutes, look around. You're sure to see some titles that you need to add to your collection. Lastly, there are over 4,500 100 Blu-rays on sale. If you love owning movies, DVDs, Blu-rays, and video games, take a few minutes, check out our good friends at deepdiscount.com. Remember, enter coupon code CUMIA, C-U-M-I-A, for an additional 10% off at deepdiscount.com. Deepdiscount.com. Yowza! You know what I realized during that live read, Chafe and Bake? You could grab the mic by Jared, White Jared over there. I realized that I don't have the consistent way, the way I say the word C-O-U-P-O-N. How do you say that word? C-O, look at my paper right here. I knew you couldn't spell. I knew you couldn't spell in your head, so I wrote it down.
Coupon.
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 Right. I think I sometimes say coupon, but then that live read, I said coupon.
Coupon is probably the grammatically correct term.
I don't fucking know. Garrett, John.
Coupon.
Coupon? What, John boy?
Coupon.
Coupon?
Coupon it is.
But I feel like sometimes I do say coupon too.
It's like a Long Island thing, coupon.
I know someone who doesn't say either. She pronounces it Los Chicharrones, and that's Flutesy, the crazy Puerto Rican who plays the flute.
Hola, papi. ¿Cómo
Hola, hola, señorita.
Hola.
All right. You're going to play a song for us,
Sí, señor.
and if Aaron from New Hampshire gets it,
Sí.
he's going to win a prize, maybe one of those Roy Harter gift cards from the Dynamic Platinum album. Roy Harter presents Singers and Songs of the East Side Dave Show. All right? And I mean platinum, like as if it was dipped in platinum, and then also dipped in a lot of cow shit over the platinum. There he is. There's Roy. I love how Roy, whenever Flutesy comes in, Roy actually walks out of the studio.
It's like a union gig for me.
Yeah, I don't know if that's like some passive-aggressive weirdness on Flutesy or what. But anyway, go ahead, Flutesy.
All right.
This is impossible. You have it? Agent Pat Dixon knows it. I really don't know it. Oh, my God. All right, hold it. Aaron, I feel bad.
again,
She decided to go fucking nuts on us. I mean, seriously. Go ahead, play a little more for him.
Yes, please.
Oh, my God.
Go ahead, Aaron. No one's gonna get this.
Star Wars.
Maybe
I think it's Star Wars. A battle scene or something.
I don't think it's no. I would know if it's Star Wars, so it's not Star Wars. Is he close?
No.
I'm sorry, Aaron.
Oh, geez. All right. Well, call the episode "A Horse is a Corpse." Of course, of course.
Okay. Aaron, write that down. The name of the episode is "A Horse of Corpse, Corpse of Corpse." Right? Write that down. That's the name of the episode. Thank you for naming the episode. Call in. 877-962-6846 if you want a prize, a very special prize, but only if you can name that song. And I think today's song is really difficult. I don't know it.
You don't?
You stopped asking me for songs for movie.
What do you mean?
You did. You stopped asking me for movie themes. Is it because I only gave you John Williams, Steven Spielberg / George Lucas movies? Literally 100% of the time. How about Jurassic Park? You do that one? Oh, yeah, you did? How about E.T.? You do that one yet? Did you do Jaws yet? I'm fucking one-dimensional. I only like Steven Spielberg. Okay, play the song again. Play it again.
All right.
I have no idea. Roy, you have any?
I don't even know it. And I know everything.
Ba, 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 ba. All right, thank you. We got a caller calling in on line 2.
Who is this?
I don't know. I don't know what Jared's doing either. Oh, our man GBaby's calling in now, so we gotta make room because it is already. God damn, this show's going.
No one gets it?
No, hold
Hey,
on,
I have a clue.
Dan.
I have a clue.
Dan.
Okay.
All right, give the clue to Dan, not to me.
Dan,
Hold on, he's not on the line yet.
where's Dan?
Let Garrett get this fucking guy, and then he's gonna put him on the line for you. All right? Where you gotta be? You're like Speedy Gonzalez over there. Just hold on, hold
How are
on.
you, Dave? I haven't
I'm doing great. You didn't
seen
compliment me like you did last week.
Oh, my God. You're so right.
You see how Fitz got on my good side? He instantly
Oh, yes.
got me to back off because I was prepared to
I know.
absolutely
I
annihilate
saw
him.
the Twitter feud, and I said, wow, Dave, you really did it this time.
I did, didn't I? Let's be honest. I won that radio war with me and
did.
Fitz, right? Yes!
I think
yes!
so.
Yes! 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 Yes!
I think you did.
Hear that, Fitz? Don't try any shit again, all right?
Or I'm coming after you.
Dan? Do you have a guess here?
It's fucking Robocop.
Whoa. Absolutely right.
It's Shock Jock's robot.
Play it again.
Today,
Play it
and
again.
I decided to
Play it again.
do this.
I want to hear it.
The fuck?
That's superb, Dan. That's hard. You know what?
How do you know that?
I don't. I fucking Peter Weller, Robocop. I should have known that. You know what? Put yourself on hold, and you're gonna get a prize. But even more importantly, I'm giving you 4,000 points today. And I want you to put that in your Twitter profile. Winner of 4,000 points on the April 19th Eastside Dave Show. Okay?
More than I've ever got.
Yeah, that's true. You have actually more points than Flutesy, Stringsy, and Jared combined. Combined.
Yeah.
All right, Dan, stay on hold. Our good pal, thank you.
No problem.
Flutesy, everyone. Flutesy.
P.S. Dave, you're looking fabulous.
Oh, well, that's good. I like that. All right, you know what? Give yourself 12 points. 12. I don't like to see you leave, but I love watching that fucking Puerto Rican ass go, like, further from my eyesight. Wait, how does the phrase go? I don't like to see you leave, but I'd love to shove my head right in that Puerto Rican ass of hers. I hope the camera guys got that, Johnny. Why don't you get up and just?
My God.
All right. You don't
All right,
have
we're
to.
gonna do a spinsy.
You don't have to. Go ahead.
We're
do a
gonna
quick
do a
spinsy.
Flutesy spinsy.
That dress today is highlighting. Whoa. I don't mind. That's like what I like. I'm much more of an ass man than a fucking titty baby. You know what I'm saying? You an ass man or a titty baby?
I don't know, whatever.
I was just so hoping that you were going to say you're an ass man. I just wanted you to say it. Go ahead, please.
Nope, I ain't gonna.
Where's GBaby? You told me he was here.
He's here.
Where is he? G?
Dave.
Hey! GBaby, oh my God. You are wearing a full-blown AIDS softball shirt,
That's
which
right.
goes so old school.
I had to do it for you, buddy.
GBaby, I consider you at this point not just the best film critic in America, perhaps the only film critic in America. Writing for IO9, I knew GBaby when he was like, yeah, I really like movies. And I'm like, yeah, good luck with that. No, he went to Hollywood on nothing but, you know what he had? He had a fucking turkey sandwich in his pocket, and he had 2 nickels barely to rub together.
Took that holiday road, huh?
He had the good old-fashioned hobo stick with the red handkerchief. And he made his way out west, and seriously, he writes for IO9, and there ain't one article Jermaine Lussier, that's his name, GBaby writes that I don't read, okay? Thank you. Specifically, GBaby, your Star Wars coverage through the roof. You sat down with Harrison Ford at one point. I mean, this is big-time shit here, Roy.
I know. It's really big.
Yeah, Harrison Ford, J.J. Abrams, Oscar Isaac, Wendell and Christie.
Everyone. He sat down with the whole Star Wars cast. All right. G, I love you, and I respect you. Not like that fucking piece of shit Fitz. I don't know if you saw that nonsense. All right. Talk to me a little bit about Star Wars Rogue One.
Yeah, well, that's the next one.
Please go. Go ahead.
Yeah. I'm getting the echo, so this is really fun, but I'll do my best.
No, go ahead. Go ahead. I can hear you perfectly, actually.
Well, Star Wars Rogue One is the next Star Wars movie that's coming out. Comes out in December, and it's the first Star Wars standalone movie. The trailer came out. I'm sure you probably talked about it on the show, but it's the first Star Wars movie we're getting that doesn't have a Skywalker in it, at least that we know of.
Or does it?
Exactly.
Have we ruled out that lead actress as Rey's mom?
Yes. Yeah.
For you
I mean,
Star Wars fans, well, because Rey, I know these are really basic, superficial tie-ins. I know. But let's be honest, Mark Hamill, especially young Mark Hamill, blonde, American male, they decided to go with a very dark-haired English girl in Rey. So almost nothing similar to Mark Hamill. Yet, let's go into Rogue One, the lead character, dark-haired English woman.
But we don't know if she has any Force powers. And did she sleep with Luke Skywalker or something?
But she doesn't. Padme had no Force powers.
But she slept with Anakin Skywalker.
Well, that's what I'm saying. I'm saying she banged Luke Skywalker.
I guess they're about the same age, but in her interview, Daisy Ridley said they're not related. Not that she was going to feel it anyway.
Daisy Ridley said that?
Yes.
She just ruined my whole fucking theory.
I got a theory. You got a theory?
That was it, gee.
No, I got a better theory. This is my favorite theory. It came from a guy I work with on the site. He thinks that Rey is a clone made from that severed hand of Skywalker.
Oh my God. This is why he's the only film critic in America. You just fucking blew my mind.
Right, because
I'm gonna
Maz
take
got the
so many
lightsaber.
psychedelic drugs today and go home and watch Star Wars The Force Awakens now. Like,
Right, where'd the hand go? The hand was attached to the lightsaber. Maz Kanata's got the lightsaber. She says it's a story for another time. That would give her Jedi powers and make her a Skywalker without being Luke's son.
I am so turned on right now. Like, you have no idea. This is all I want in life, is to talk to another man about Star Wars. This is all I want. Woo. These girls don't want to get in a bikini.
I don't know who over under Dave on how fast you're going to get naked. Fuck.
I'm going to put the shirt back on because now I realize that we still are Skyping each other. And if I was doing this like on my laptop, on my computer.
Weird.
Which I tried to do with Roy a couple times, by the way. During the Davey Beck Sports Program days where we lost our studio and we had to Skype the show. If it was just me and Roy, I would be like, Roy, I'm jerking off right now. I used to pull that on you, right?
Did all the time, Dave.
All right, G.
So,
This is fucking great shit. I mean, this is seriously great shit. She is a clone from Luke Skywalker's fucking hand.
it's just a theory, obviously, but it fits a lot of things, right? Yeah, it's fun.
I'm gonna give you all the credit too. I don't know who. No.
It was a coworker of mine, but I'll take it.
No, because you're the ambassador of IO9. Oh, by the way, I mean, this is kind of like a little bit inside, but I'll say it anyway. Every like few months, there's an article on IO9 about how to grow a proper beard and if Rogaine works well on someone's beard. And in the article, they have Bill Murray and they have me, Eastside Dave. Yeah. Now, I actually took to Twitter, but this was a total joke. I said, IO9, you owe me $1 million. But, you know, GBaby, the consummate professional, he just tweeted at me, Davey Mack, I got this. And they got the picture taken down. So for that, no. You are a classy man.
Thank you.
But I actually didn't mind. Now I kind of want the picture back up.
I don't even know. Where'd they come from? It was like a sponsored ad, and they just found a picture of you, and everybody bearded. So
It
weird.
was, yeah, I don't know. It was, I have no idea where the fuck they got that picture of me looking like just a goddamn werewolf.
It was Bearded Joker, I think.
Yeah, but I didn't have the makeup on.
That's true.
So I really don't know where that photo came from. But in any event, I appreciate you. But no, your website's fantastic, honestly.
Thank you.
I go there. It's really exclusively where I go for my movie news. Because I used to check out, honestly, I used to go to EW.com, Entertainment Weekly.
Yeah.
I just felt like too many puff pieces, too many. We're celebrating Hollywood celebrating each other, if that makes any sense. I know it's repetitive, but it just seemed like too much patting yourself on the back and, you know, this box office. I want scoops. I want theories. That's what I like. IO9, GBaby, at Jermaine Lossier. Look it up. Follow it. Know it. Get to love it.
Thank you very much. I will say the one downside about IO9 is that I only cover sci-fi, fantasy, and thriller and stuff. So no comedy, no more drama. I mean, in the past, I've talked to, you know, people for all these like great comedies and dramas, and now I don't get to do that anymore.
How about
But, hey.
superhero? Yeah, but you also do superheroes, which are very hot. Because I was reading your tweet and your article, or your tweet that said you're loving Captain America: Civil War. You feel like it's a really great film.
It's great. I've seen it twice. I talked to the directors, the writers, the producer, and if people are fans of Marvel movies, they're really going to like it. I don't think it's the best of the whole bunch. I think Guardians is still that for me, and maybe the first Avengers movie. But this is right up
Guardians.
there, and it's like super complex. It's really influenced by Seven, which is a weird thing.
The David Fincher film?
Yes.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah, it's very different than you're expecting. It's not as big as you're expecting, but it's got some great action scenes. Spider-Man is in it, his first appearance. It's awesome.
No, that's what I've been saying to Jared, is that I hate these fucking comic book movies right now because every comic book movie ends with like basically a Royal Rumble where there's 30 superheroes. It means nothing. Because when you have so many people fighting, even if two guys get killed, they could be actually important characters, but there's still 28 other guys fighting. So
that's the thing with this one. No, you're right. The thing was different with this one is it actually has the biggest Royal Rumble of all of the movies. So, but it happens in the middle of the movie. It sort of builds to a smaller climax.
See, I like this. No, that's what I'm talking about. The climax needs to be small. I think that the time is right around the corner, if it's not already here, where people start to look back at Tim Burton and what he did with that first Batman and say, you know what? Everyone, it's almost fashionable right now in 2016 to shit on Tim Burton. But go back and look how it was Batman, Joker, Michael Keaton, Jack Nicholson, the two fighting in a goddamn church bell tower, thousands of feet in the air. It was a wonderful ending to a comic book movie, and I'm not sure any comic book movie has come up with an ending that cool.
I watched that again recently, and what's really also interesting about it is that, you watch like Batman Begins even, which I love. It's an origin story from A to Z. It just takes the same thing. Batman, Tim Burton's, has the origin story built into the story as like a dramatic thing. It starts with him as Batman. We're just like, oh, here's fucking Batman. And it's not until like 40 minutes into the movie we're like, oh, that's why he's all messed up. It really messes with the character. It actually starts with a swerve where you think it's going to be the origin story and it's some other guy. It's so good if you watch it again. You're absolutely right, Dave.
Oh man, gee, as you were talking about that, it's just because I love Tim Burton, and I am one of these people who does not shit on Tim Burton. Did you see that documentary of Tim Burton's version of Batman, originally penned by Superman? Excuse me, penned by Kevin Smith. And did you see that documentary?
I have seen it. Yeah, I know the filmmaker.
It's called Superman Lives.
Superman Lives.
The death of Superman Lives.
I loved that. I knew nothing about. I knew that Tim Burton wanted to direct a Superman. I knew Kevin Spacey wanted to write a Superman, but I didn't know all of the shit. I knew about the big spider because Kevin Smith has done that fucking story on his stand-up, and it's really funny. But I didn't know anything. Do you think that Tim Burton would have done a good job with that Superman, or would he just made it a little too arty?
I think there's a little too arty. I think that he was. I mean, he's way ahead of his time. I mean, if you look at that first Batman, it's very Tim Burton. It's kind of restrained. Then you look at like Returns, and Returns is fucking insane. And I think that and Superman would have been even crazier. And I don't think audiences are ready for that. I mean, it would have been like if you released, like an R-rated Guardians of the Galaxy or Deadpool in 1990. Just no, we were not ready for it.
You're probably right. I don't think the American film-going audience is ready for Nicolas Cage with long hair, dressed as Superman. You should have seen, Roy, some of these things. They're getting Nicolas Cage's Superman outfit on.
Yeah.
And they have to put a wig on his head, and he's just like, I think it looks pretty good. And it's like, oh boy, I don't know. I can see why they pulled the plug. But it's actually, you gotta check out the documentary, Superman Lives. Oh, do we have that video? Do we have the video in the email of me and GBaby?
Oh,
I don't even know if you remember this. I gotta be honest, I barely remember this.
Is he the guest at your wedding?
You were over, no, he's over my house for a football game.
Oh, yeah, I remember. Yeah, I remember. It's the only time I was at the house, so hey, how can I forget?
I want to give you a good, this is the me at my height of the Biggest Gainer competition. And when people are upset that I didn't get my money, it's because look how unnaturally fucking hugely fat I
Look
am
how
in this
skinny
video.
I am. Look how skinny I am. We flipped in this point. Watch this.
Gee, you look great now. And the fact that you're wearing an FBA softball shirt of the winning team, we were teammates that year.
MVP.
We won the championship over a certain gentleman named Black Earl Douglas. Piss! Jared, resend that email. Because I gotta show GBaby that fucking video of us. Because
That's when you used to do those videos all the time, and all I wanted to do was be in one of your videos. I lived out here, and I never got to see you.
We I don't know what the fuck I was doing. Hold on, I'm sending it. I think I'm sending it. Yeah, I'm sending it. It's under special guest GBaby. Okay, I'm sending it right now to John. John from anticoolmia.com. Okay, Johnny boy, you got it. Should be there any second. What was the football game we were watching?
I think it was like opening day of the Giants or something.
Oh, it was? And you were wearing a Broncos shirt.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, my Shannon Sharp jersey. I don't know why. I don't know.
Are you a Broncos fan?
No, I'm a Giants fan, but for some reason, when I was in high school, I used to collect jerseys, and one of them I have is that authentic Shannon Sharp jersey.
That's a nice-looking jersey. All right, so now that we've set it up, they found the video.
All right.
Here we go. GBaby and Davey Mack together. Part 1.
Are we on?
Yeah.
Okay. Rolling now?
That's us.
Who you been?
By the way.
All right.
Like Bill and Ted.
Tell us when to start, and
I already told you when.
Okay.
I was so drunk I didn't know we were on camera.
I was like, Garrett's feeling it.
You started.
Tell me on 3, though. 3, 2. Are we going to? What's the countdown there?
3.
3,
1, 2.
When are we going
3.
to begin?
Now.
With Jermaine. Hold on. Do we start though?
1,
2, and
2.
We are on
3.
1. And are we on?
Yeah.
Now beat a dick.
GBaby.
Hey. We fuck it, we suck it, we fuck it twice.
Look at GBaby's dance
We
moves.
fuck it, we suck it, we do it thrice.
By the way,
Fun stuff.
I gotta give you credit, GBaby.
Yeah.
You got right in step with my dance moves. You know, yeah, that was pretty impressive. We could take this on the road, maybe. Be like a dancing, kind of act or something. You review films.
Yeah.
I do like a little bullshit, whatever I do. And then we dance in front of people.
But I only got the rice scoop like once. After that, it's going to be like, who's going to care after I say it once or twice?
Jermaine, I want you to call in again.
I would love to.
They're telling me we have to end. I don't know what the hell happened with. I mean, the show flew by. We didn't get to so much stuff. In fact, have you ever seen this show before? Do you know the ending song?
I do not. I watched the first episode because it was free, and that was it.
I watch you on Skype anyway. I want to sing to you.
Sure. All right, please.
All right. Damn, it's been a real fine day. Damn, it's been a real fine day. Ain't got the blues, ain't got time for bad news. 'Cause damn, it's been a real fine day. Damn, it's been a real fine day. From Long Island to West LA. See, you're from Long Island, he's from LA. No need to worry, 'cause I ain't in no hurry. You all right over there? Damn, it's been a real fine day. Play that fucking piano. Whole lot of trouble out in this world. Yeah, a whole lot of worry. Whole lot of worry. Now that I had you come into my life, there's a whole lot of reason to say. This last part's for you, GBaby. Damn, it's been a real fine day. Damn, it's been a real fine day. Color my new shoes ain't no way we're gonna lose. 'Cause damn, it's been a real fine day. Follow him at Jermaine Lassier. GBaby, anything you want to plug?
Just at my Twitter, read my stuff on io9.com, and keep watching the Eastside Dave Show and the Anthony Cumia.